Oh, okay. We are going to do this today. Yes, we are. We're going to have some Threads money talk. So pull up a chair like I have and let's get right into it. But first, let me start with a quick confession. I slept on Instagram Threads for a while. I thought that, well, it's just a cute app and all of that nice vibes, but what kind of money could I make with that platform? That's what I was thinking. Then one Tuesday night, let me get comfortable. Because of course, it's always a random Tuesday that stuff happens. I tossed out a tiny thread about the one setting that doubled my click-through rates on YouTube, on this channel. I woke up to a DM from 4 people that literally said, how do I do this? And then another, and then another. And by sunset that morning, I had moved 15 $9 digital guides from a platform everybody swears cannot be monetized, and that's Threads. So no, even though Threads doesn't have a big AdSense style program, you can still make it pay for you. And that's what this video is all about today. I'm about to hand you the playbook I wish I had on day one, step by step, with the messy parts and the magic parts all intertwined. I want to show you that you don't have to rely on AdSense to make money on YouTube. Stay with me until the end because guess what? The wild card move at the end is what flipped my results from cute to consistent. And I promise you, there's no fluff. We're going to build an actual money path right here. I'm going to show you what happened to me. All right, now for some story time. Yeah, then we're going to build yours. When I started testing, I treated Threads like a party. Show up, say something human, and then leave before you get weird. That was a mistake that I made. Threads isn't a party. It's a hallway that people walk past real fast. If the post you put up is vague, they're going to keep walking past. If it's irresistible, they're going to step in and guess what? They're going to buy. So we're going to make your post obvious to everybody that's passing by. Your doorway is going to be frictionless and your offer is going to be so on point that people will feel silly saying no to you. Here's how I did it and how you will too when you're done with this video. First, I picked a money path before I posted a word, not a niche, a money path. That's what I call it. For me, it was simple. I already sell digital guides for creators, YouTube creators, and I do affiliate recommendations for tools that I actually use. That meant that every thread that I wrote had 2 possible exits. One, to my free checklist that leads to my paid guide, my paid digital guide, and one to my affiliate recommendation when it made sense. If you're stuck here, ask yourself, what is the easiest thing that I can sell this week without inventing a new personality? Your options are simple. Your own digital product, a tiny paid service such as a channel audit, template setup, 30-minute consultation, or an affiliate recommendation with a real story behind it. Make sure. Pick only one though. You can add others later. If you try to sell the whole internet, you're not going to sell anything. Next, I cleaned my storefront. Let me explain. On Threads, your bio and your link are the shop window. Mine used to be so cute. We don't do cute anymore. No, honey. We do clear. We want clarity. So I changed it to one sentence that solves a problem and added a single link that routes to a simple page that said something like this. Are you new here? Grab the free checklist, then watch the 3-minute demo. And then I inserted the paid digital download underneath that sentence. No labyrinth, one path. If your bio sounds like a resume, rewrite it like a promise. Ask ChatGPT for help if you are having problems. Make your audience feel in only 6 words why following you makes them richer, calmer, or faster. All right, so next I built what I call a week of money post. Not viral bait, money post. Day 1 was a tiny win story with a micro lesson. Day 2 was the how-to behind it. Day 3 was the tool that I used. Day 4 was proof, which was a screenshot, and it can be an outcome. Day 5 was a steal this template post. Day 6 was a myth that I crushed. Day 7 was an invitation, something like, want my checklist so you can do this too? Notice what I didn't do. I didn't beg. I didn't spam links every 5 minutes. I told the truth. I showed how it worked for me, and I told people how to copy it. That's what people pay for. Clarity and shortcuts and solving their problems. By day 4, something cracked. A creator with 80,000 followers replied to my Threadstorm. I call it Threadstorm, and pinned my comment to her thread. I didn't ask her to do that, but I did make it easy to share because each post stood alone as a snack. That's what I call it. And then stitched together like a mini class. That's your goal. Snacks that stack. Here's the outcome that you should aim for. If a single thread can help the audience today, they'll follow you. If the last 7 threads teach them a system, outcome, or strategy, they will buy from you. Now let's build yours right now, right here, virtually. Imagine your channel is about a faceless YouTube niche. Let's imagine. And your money path is a $9 start here guide plus affiliate recommendations for the tools that you actually use. Here's how you would set up your first 72 hours. Listen carefully. You're going to post one clear initial thread. Something like, I launched a faceless channel with 10 videos and it turned into, and then you would put the specific outcome that you got. If you're stuck at 0 to 1,000 subscribers, here's the 3-step setup that saves you 6 months of problems. Keep it tight. And then you're going to end with a soft. If you want the checklist version, say checklist in the comment section. You're not linking anything yet. You're testing demand for it before you link. When 10 people comment checklist, you reply to each one with a short, helpful tip. And then you say, I'll DM you the free checklist. Now listen very carefully. You're not spamming DMs. You're continuing a requested conversation by them asking for the free checklist. Inside that DM, you're going to give the free checklist and you're going to add one simple line of text. If you want me to record a 3-minute video showing exactly how I do step 2, I put it on this page. That's what you say. That page now is going to be your low ticket paid guide or your affiliate demo. You're leading with help, not a hard pitch. Then what you're going to do, you're going to turn your original thread into a thread storm. 5 to 7 posts in a row, each with a micro lesson or tips. One post is literally a template people can copy. One is a mistake you made. One is a tool moment that you can ethically recommend as an affiliate product. Pin that thread storm for 24 hours. Every reply that you get, treat it like a short consultation. The energy that you pour into those replies is what converts lurkers into buyers. People don't buy from posts. No, they don't. They buy from conversations sparked by posts and those tips and outcomes that you give to them. Now let's talk about offers for a second, because this is where creators sabotage themselves. If your offer feels like homework, they will not buy. Here's my rule. Fast wins only. I don't sell a 40-hour masterclass. I sell a 30-minute sprint that gets a measurable result by tonight. On Threads, tiny wins beat giant promises. Let me give you an example post for tiny wins. You would say, here's my 10 headline angles for your next video. Copy and paste. That will pull cash faster than my comprehensive encyclopedia of everything that you'll ever finish. People don't want that. They want quick, fast. So you have to do it fast. Now let's continue. Okay, now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Your links. Threads is moody about links. Some days a link post will fly. Some days it will sink. I worked around that by making 70% of my calls to action comment-based, not link-based. Something like, say blueprint, and I'll send whatever product it is. That does 2 things. It boosts your comment velocity and it protects the audience reach. Afterwards, I sprinkle link posts, but only when the post itself delivers a lot of value. The link will feel like dessert and not dinner. On day 6 of my test week, I did something that changed everything. You know what I did? I stopped writing for the algorithm. and I started writing for the 20 people who replied to me the most. I literally wrote a thread that answered their exact questions in their exact words. The result? One of them shared it to their audience. And you know what that did? That brought in the kind of followers who don't just like the post, they buy what you're selling. That's your secret growth lever on Threads. Talk to your insiders. They will open doors that you could not do before. By the way, if you're brand new here and you're thinking, sure, I don't have a product yet. Don't worry. I'm going to be annoying and say you do. But first, I created a PLR bundle with 7 products that you can download, edit, and put your name on it and call it yours. Also, I recommend Creative Fabrica, where you will have access to thousands of different digital downloads in every niche possible. All you have to do is just sign up. I will leave both links below in the description. One to my digital product and the other to Creative Fabrica. If you want to start from scratch though, here's what you do. Look at your last week of threads. What question did you answer 3 times? 3 times. Turn that into a $7 template, a 15-slide Notion document, or a 20-minute walkthrough with your screen recorded. You are done. That is a digital product and that pays that $7. You can make a cleaner version later. Money loves momentum. That's how I see it. Now, here are 2 quick stories to keep it real, and I'm going to be done shortly. The first one is I tried a hard push link post when I was feeling myself. It flopped. No saves, no low reach, no likes, nothing. Did I delete it? No. I replied to my own post with a mini case study and turned the comments back on. That one reply that I made did 80% of the work for me. On the Thread app, replies are content. That's what Threads view them as. Don't waste the comment space underneath your thread. And you can use it too, not only your audience. The second story, I said I'd share the wild card move that multiplied my conversions. Now here it is. I added a tiny optional upsell inside my free checklist delivery. After someone requested it, they landed on a page that said, I can send you the PDF, or I can send the PDF and a 7-minute video showing you step by step exactly what to do. It's only $5. That single decision that I made turned a lead magnet into a profit magnet. And no, not everyone bought it, but enough did to fund ads, experiments, and my time replying thoughtfully to my DM. Low ticket with proof is undefeated. Now let me pause and plug something that will help you if you're serious about building income outside of the YouTube Partner Program. I put together an ebook called 40 Plus Epic Ways to Monetize Your YouTube Channel Without AdSense. It's the exact strategies that I use and teach step by step with scripts, templates, and examples and product ideas so that you can plug the system into Threads. That's in Threads, Instagram also, or your channel itself. If you want it, the link is below the video. And if you want a free excerpt, type the words free excerpt in the comment section below this video and I will send it to you. So you can see what's inside. You can get an idea. I always practice what I preach. Fast wins first. Now back to Threads real quickly. You've got your money path. You cleaned up your bio. You prepared your week of money post, your comment to DM flow, and a tiny upsell. Now it's time to stabilize. Here's how I keep momentum without burning out. What I do is I batch 5 evergreen mini lessons on Sunday night. Things that will still be true a month from now. I schedule an hour 3 times a week to reply like a human to the comment section. I keep 1 live experiment post in rotation where I share the thing I'm testing as I test it on screen. That post is always the conversation starter, and more conversations mean more conversions. If a post hits, I repurpose it for shorts, for YouTube shorts. I also turn it into a carousel on Instagram. I expand it into a YouTube section like this one. One piece of content, 3 platforms, and 1 clear funnel to the same destination. Here are 2 guardrails for you because I care about your success and I want your money to be clean. Make sure you disclose your affiliate links. People don't hate being sold to. They just hate being tricked. And keep your delivery tight. If you promise a checklist, don't send a maze. If you promise a video, deliver it fast. Trust is the currency here. Respect it and you'll never be broke again in your life. Now let's land this plane with a quick vision of your next 7 days and what it will look like. Because I want you to actually do this. Tonight, what I want you to do is to pick your money path and rewrite your bio into a promise. Tomorrow, post your initial thread and gather those checklist comments. Day 3, you're going to deliver the checklist to your audience as they DM you and test the $5 watch me do it upsell. Day 4, you're going to build your Threadstorm with a template and a proof post. Day 5, you're going to answer every question like a coach, not a performer. Day 6, you're going to write directly to your top 20 engagers. Day 7, you're going to repurpose the best thread into a video and invite those new folks home to your email list so that you're not at mercy of any algorithm ever again. And here's the cliffhanger that I promised. Next week, I'm walking you through the exact script that I use in DMs to turn "can you send me the checklist" into "can you set this up for me?" The little service offer that quietly pays bigger than anything else. It's simple, it's classy, and it does not require you to become a full-time agency. If you want tell me, tell me DM script in the comment section so that I know to prioritize it. Threads is not about screaming the loudest. It's about solving the smallest problem faster than anyone else in the hallway. Do that, and yes, you can make money right here. Not someday, this week, this week, this week. Now, if this video helped you, I just taught you what to do. Grab the ebook, sign up to Creative Fabrica, follow the steps to do it from scratch, and I'll see you in the next video where we turn your best performing thread into a sellable template in under an hour. Here's a spoiler alert though. If you have posted on Threads before, you have already written half of it. You just don't recognize it yet. Thanks for watching. Take care now.